Go, nigga.
Oh, shit. What's going on, y'all? We back with another episode of Burn After Rolling. My name is BT. We got my brother Scoop.
Yo.
We got my brother Coco. And today we got a special guest. Yo, listen, my man been killing it on IG. He been killing it on TikTok. He been killing it on YouTube Shorts, doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? My guy, QuiseEntertainment. Shout out my dog.
Thank you for having me out here. I appreciate that. Good looking, y'all.
Mr. Shorty, you thicker than
Mr. You thicker than peanut butter himself. Mr. Can I get a scoop? Mr.
Himself.
That's on the beam.
Yo.
What fuck is you talking about? I'm him, Duncan, him, James, him of a con. Once in a lifetime, him.
Heard you.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Everybody him nowadays.
That is a fact. There's a lot of
Himmy
hims.
Carter.
Everybody want to be Himothy.
Yeah.
Once in a lifetime, him. Once in a lifetime.
So tell me, bro. Like, you know, I peeped a lot of your comedy is like horny comedy. Was you a horny little nigga back in the day?
I ain't getting no bitches back in the day. That's why we gonna sort it up right now. That's why I do that shit now. For all the days I couldn't get no bitches, they ain't want to talk to me.
I ain't getting none either. Don't worry.
Niggas be lying like they used to get bitches back in the day.
I'm
I
a
want you
late
to know,
bloomer.
I was the number one. I wasn't in the friend zone. I was in the friend realm. I couldn't get a bitch to take me
That's
serious.
nasty work.
I was in the friend realm.
That's a nasty place to be. I'm not gonna lie. Cause was you like waiting to like pounce? Was you one of those niggas waiting to pounce?
Nah, I was trying to pounce. And I was shooting my shot, and they was just always thinking I was joking. Like, oh my gosh, you're so
Stop playing.
funny.
That's the worst shit.
You know I really like your cousin though.
Oh
Shit like that.
man.
You feel me?
Nah, that's the worst. So your circle around you got all the bitches too.
Oh yeah, I want you to know. I didn't get no bitches, but I got more assists than John Stockton. Ask any of the guys.
We're in the same.
I got
we're in the
some
same.
assists.
I
I ain't
got
gonna
that.
lie.
I understand that.
I ain't gonna lie. I got a lot of assists. I ain't
I
gonna
swear to
lie.
God, niggas know they get bitches.
But I had to fuck them first.
Now when it comes to the
Not
porn
gonna
stars,
lie.
I fuck them first. When it comes
I
to the porn
respect
stars,
that.
I fuck 'em first.
But so let's go back to the beginning, man. You know, you from Clinton Hills, Brooklyn?
Yes, I am from Clinton Hills, Brooklyn. That's tough. That's actually know that.
Yo, listen, man. I gotta.
They do his homework.
Yeah,
man.
nah, he do. I
gotta
respect
know a little
that.
something. You feel me?
Nigga see from Clinton
So
Hills.
what's that like? I'm actually just I'm about to move out there soon. You know
I ain't
what
gonna lie.
So
it's
It
super
ain't
sanctioned.
Brownsville.
No. It's super sanctioned. I'm not even gonna lie
calm?
to niggas. But beyond calm, it's super gentrified. I want you to know, around like
A lot of white people.
no beyond a lot of white people.
A lot of
It's-
whites.
It's so
some nut
crazy. It's not even whites over though. It's like Brazilians. It's like the different races. It's like it's gentrified to the core.
The
like,
Tauruses.
oh my gosh! I want you to know they got 4 Connecticut muffins on the same block. That's how.
What is a Connecticut
that?
muffin?
Exactly. That's the
What-
Starbucks before
that's some shit.
Starbucks. That was
Oh.
Starbucks before Starbucks.
It ain't
All
no
the
Ralph,
real
though.
niggas know about a Connecticut
So-
muffin.
I'm white.
So tell me
Ralph,
what
though.
but it ain't. Well, this is what it is now. What was it when you were coming up? Because you kind of came up in an era where it was a little before the gentrification.
I mean, respectfully, I'm gonna tell you something I never told no podcast before. I grew up in a crack house. Respectfully, so that's just a different lifestyle and how I think differently. My grandpa was wilding. You feel me? This is different shit I seen. You feel me? I seen my dad with his brains on the floor, and he didn't die. Like I seen his brains on the floor in the hallway. Didn't cry, didn't scream, no nothing. Seen that shit and told my grandma, and my mother, at 6 years old. And he wasn't in my life. He came in my life for like 2 weekends at a time and be gone for years. But that's the shit I went through. So like, feel me? That's the type of nigga I am. If you really think about it.
So you kind of came from the gutter, but you know, were you like a troubled kid? You know, coming from that, you know, you would think someone, you know, kind of would be getting into some shit.
In real life, like getting trouble. Nah, I was smart enough to hang with older niggas who like fuck with me. I was hanging with older niggas who like I wanted to be down with, you feel me? But niggas knew I was a kid, so like they'll never jack me. But like that's where I learned how to be funny, just being around older niggas. Like I used to have my grandma's customers weak. Like that ass, I used to have fiends weak at me. Like, yo, this little nigga gonna be funny. Like this little nigga gonna be something someday. You feel me?
Wait,
like,
so you saying you hung around the gangsters and you wanted to be down and shit like that, but you know, growing up in the hood, if you a funny nigga, you not taken serious when it comes to like
no, respectfully, but this way my family was
being
and who
tough
was they
and all
was,
of that shit.
I was Gucci. Like I didn't have to do much. Like I'm not gonna sit here and act like I was wilding every day. No, there was sometimes I wanted to be around niggas and shit happened. And you got to take that because you want to be around older niggas. You gotta, but I come from a house where wild shit was happening when I was born, so that's nothing new to me. It's just move tact. Just don't talk about what you do. Like you feel me?
You ever slap a fiend?
I go front. I hate them. So like I don't really like them. Like my dad don't like crackheads. They bother me to the core.
All right, listen, hold on a second, bro. Crackheads are
There's
way
functional crackheads.
better than the heroin addicts we have right now. Like, cause you know what? I'll tell you this. Crackheads would dead ass fix your fucking brakes for $20. Bro, I remember there was this fiend. Shout out, I don't remember his name, but he lived in Mastic. This nigga, bro, I swear to God, $50, bro. All you had to do was come with the brakes that nigga's doing, whatever, bro. Anything for your car. Well, not even just brakes, anything. You give that man 50 cash, he's doing whatever to your car that you want, bro.
I used to live across the street from a crackhead. That nigga used to change my oil. You do all of that shit for like $30.
Low,
funny
for the
shit.
low ski.
I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't the best work though, but it got the job
These
done.
heroin niggas now, bro. These dope niggas now, bro. These perky niggas now, bro.
It's that Fenty.
These Fenty no Rihanna niggas now, bro. It's nasty work, bro. Cause they don't do shit. They're just lazy. They just want to fucking sleep all day. Yeah, So I don't know, man. I'm not gonna lie. I like the last generation of fiends better than this generation of fiends.
I respect that.
Last generation
They was blue collar.
Everybody in the last generation worked harder, respectfully.
You think so? Well, you know what? The Bible
so.
does say when we grow old, we won't pay for our toil. You know what I mean? We will no longer toil. And we're definitely in the age of the toil is winding down. You know what I mean? We got the robots, bro. So people,
Wally's coming. That movie Wally's real. Niggas think you can sleep on that movie.
Bro, I started working in the city in this hospital, bro. There was fucking robots bringing the meals, like the meals
Meals
for
on wheels, shit. Like they
for the patients in the hospital. I'm an electrician.
Nigga, they been lining this since the 70s. Nigga,
Bro,
do y'all know they had the cartoon The Jetsons?
Nah, I know. But bro, it's just crazy, bro. Because what
it was some shit that's happening.
That's a
right
fact.
now.
Y'all know they made Back to the Future movies in the 80s,
so
right?
he woke
That's
just
a
like
fact.
me. I was gonna say y'all gotta understand this. Everything that we watch happened in the world already. Like there's
That's
a
a
whole
fact.
like you don't even know that a lot of the artists that we see that quote unquote passed away, them niggas could be on the other side of the world right now.
That's true.
There's
too.
still dinosaurs and all of that bullshit still out here, but how would we ever know?
Well, there's mountains. There's negative mountains in the
Everything
ocean.
that you see on TV came from something that happened in the world already.
I don't think I don't fully think the world's fully explored either. I'm
It's
pretty
not,
sure it's
and
not.
you can't. There's no way that you're gonna be able to do it because then you would see
I just want
all of
niggas to
that
know,
shit.
In real life, we don't know nothing about this world because we only explored like 10% of the ocean.
what I'm
Everything,
saying.
bro.
So,
everything
you
that
can't
we
tell
see.
me if this Earth is like 75% water and we only explored 10% of it, we don't know nothing.
Yo, everything that we see on TV happened in the world before, and it's gonna happen again because history
it
repeats itself.
No. People don't believe that. People that don't believe that.
Just like they don't believe in karma.
That's stupid.
Hold on, yo, bro, is it time?
Just
for
like
that?
they
Is
don't
that
believe in
time?
zodiac signs
Is it
and
that
shit
time?
like that.
It's time for Scoop's conspiracy corner, man.
Listen, man, y'all brothers on the right track. y'all brothers on the right track. Y'all feel me? Y'all on the right track.
I should have brought my Twitter here.
You just gotta read. It's called Black Root Science. Shouts out to Mount Zion. Shouts out to Magic behind the boards. I know he been on it. Black Root Science. I've been telling Coco about this since January. He ain't listened yet. Y'all read Black Root Science. It's gonna tie in everything that we learned, watched, everything. It's gonna tie it together. It's gonna give you the reason, the purpose, and all that. And after that, after you get that knowledge, come holla at Scoop's conspiracy.
Oh, that's a little. It's a little tongue twister.
Yeah, it's a little tongue. I fucked it up myself.
I ain't want to say it.
I fucked it up myself.
Scoop.
Pass me that later.
Nah, but you know, I mean, let's get back to you, man. Yo, so you know, what made that Fresh Prince experience? Oh my goodness!
Oh my God!
Let the beat up.
I used to have a baldy. Yo, I used to have a baldy when I was younger. Niggas used to smack the shit out of my head.
Yo,
that shit looked icy too.
I got a baldy when I was grown, so niggas don't do that.
I was about to do it. I was about.
Oh, matter of fact, let's have a baldy off. Mark, yo,
Me and my boy, 2 beans in the pot.
Don't stand too close.
Yeah,
They
I'm
might
saying,
mistake us for
Michael
nuts.
Jordan
You
in
feel
the
me?
head ass niggas.
And don't think I can tell you your future because I ain't telling nobody shit.
Nah, listen, you ain't
Oh,
rubbing
my
on my shit.
goodness.
I ain't
This
gonna
is-
Pinky in her brain head ass.
Nah, hands going
my
back on.
God.
It's kind of brick in here. I ain't
Don't
gonna.
cap. Yo, so you understand.
Yo, he looked like an LA nigga.
So you get your head get cold all the time, right?
Yeah, that's a fact.
Oh, okay.
what is it like feeling like the wind in your scalp?
I keep a stack. I wear a do-rag 95% of the time.
Why?
My head gets cold.
You and
that's a
Gideon,
fact.
you
My
on some
head just get
Gideon
cold.
shit.
No, my head gets mad cold.
You gotta understand, man. I came
That
from
shit was
having.
fresh.
You know how much the human body releases heat through the
through the
head.
head.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
You ever seen
Come
when
on,
niggas ball
yeah.
and play football, take up that helmet? Shit be
The
steaming.
yeah.
Nah.
Yo, so is your hairline fucked up, or is
no,
it just?
all right, let me get this out here. I did this for comedy.
I
I have a few. I have to shave my head every 3 days.
Why?
Like my hair grows back. I'm not bald. I have to shave my hair. So I did this for stand up.
Nah, you are bald.
No, now I'm bald, but like,
You're bald.
I mean, that's now, but I could bring waves back in 3 months.
Oh yeah, but right now,
I think a
of
lot.
course.
I hear that story a lot. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Nah, but I did it
he
for
said
stand
I'm.
up.
He said I'm not bald, but you
But
know.
I'm bald at the moment.
Yo, the cheap shots niggas try to take on camera. All right, I'm
Nah,
gonna
nah,
remember
nah,
that.
it's all
I'm
good.
gonna not you. It's him.
I'm
It's
gonna fry
him.
these niggas
I
later.
mean,
No, we just getting
yeah,
bald.
Oh, nah, I'm
Listen,
just.
I'm getting
listen,
niggas back. Trust me,
yeah,
I'm getting
yeah,
all these
all right.
niggas
I
back.
used to be a
Come on.
baldy
Yeah.
nigga. I used to in high school.
I had a baldy when I was like
Well,
6.
not high school, middle school, in elementary.
I was like 6 and I got a baldy. I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of fucked up.
we ain't have a lot. That's how you save the bread. You feel me? Come in the bathroom.
My dad cut my hair in the
Then
kitchen.
you used to be jealous of all the kids with the fresh shape ups and shit.
I ain't gonna front when I lived with my cousins in Long Island. His dad, it was a barber, so we just got free haircuts every Sunday.
Oh, you was blessed then.
Super. I ain't gonna lie. I lived the first
I remember
person
when
lifestyle.
when
yeah,
shape ups was $7, bro. Them shits is $40 now.
Where do you
it's,
go?
it's bad, bro.
Where do you go?
Some
Y'all
spot
niggas is
in
getting
Queens.
We're in Long Island, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, forgot. Y'all where the money at?
I mean, I'm not gonna say that. I
I mean,
don't know who got it.
$40 for a
You know what I
shape
mean?
up?
That's ridiculous.
$40 for I get a taper and
Well,
you know,
a
all
full
the-
haircut
all the
40,
shit.
$30
Yeah.
for a shape up.
I
So
ain't
if you
gonna
got a
lie.
beard, you a beard nigga. So
My beard and my
but
baldy
it's
cost
coming.
$30.
It's a little
Bro, this
patchy.
niggas
It's
in
coming.
LA that pay $100 for a cut. Dead ass, bro.
What?
There's niggas in LA that pay $100 for a cut.
Niggas pay $100 for a cut out here in Long Island.
That's
I
not
want to
me.
know who that barber is.
No, sir, not me.
I want to know who that barber is.
I wanted to touch on that Fresh Prince of Bel-Air experience you had.
Yeah.
What happened? Who the hell is that?
Carver?
Uh-oh. We got a guest.
My bad. I told her to come by. My phone died.
Oh, we got a guest.
About to beat me up again.
We got a what's going on? Just yeah, we rolling right now. My bad. I'm sorry about that. So I wanted to transition to that Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? What occurred? You know what I'm saying? That made you even have to go to Long Island.
In real life, I was just getting like in too much trouble in school. Like I was just doing the most, and like I was about to really get
What's the most? I need to know what the most is.
All right, I'm gonna tell you the story.
Because I know some shit.
So, I was in 7th grade. I'm in science class, I think earth science, and this girl like she's being mad disrespectful. This is when I was fat, so she called me fat and shit. Class laughing.
fat.
I'm jack. Hey, the class jacking, you feel me? But I get tired of it. So she like said the words SMD, and I'm just like, man, fuck out of here, suck my dick, bitch. I said that shit mad loud. You feel me?
And that shit got you in trouble?
No.
What
That
the
girl told her father, and he tried to say I've sexually harassed his daughter.
Oh, he went to the
Yes, he tried to give me a case in 7th grade, nigga. So I truly had to leave. I truly had to. FBI open.
That's insane, bro.
Bro, how you
They
think I
might be
feel?
watching too, so you know.
Nah, I'm Gucci now. I don't even care. I don't
Fuck
even like
that
her.
bitch, man.
Fuck that bitch still. She
Yeah.
bored now. She bored just like me. dickhead.
Oh my
Yo, you
God.
seen the? Oh my God! I just recently seen People's Court, where the shorty was like, I knew she was a lie. I
No,
could
that's
tell
called
by it.
Pinks in Court.
Nah,
That's
nah.
not People's Court. It's Pinks in Court.
Well, it was black people on it.
Oh, all right.
So shorty was like, I could tell she was a lie. I seen by her hair, and then shorty had the half baldy. She had the predator. She had the predator going. I swear to God, on soul,
Should I let it go?
bro.
Should I let it go?
And then I think the nigga that was interviewing, because you know how they do the little interviews after the case.
Yeah.
I think the son said, "I like your hair." I think he said that to her too.
Oh, wow, that's tough. If you're not gonna say nothing nice, don't say nothing at all. So he said something nice.
Fuck it. But anyway,
so that's why I had to
So
leave.
so when you made that transition to Long Island, what was it like? Because you were in Coram at this time,
Yeah, I
or
was in Coram with my cousins and his parents.
what part of Coram, if you don't mind me asking? The white side or the
Like, so I'm not gonna lie. They had money. They had a great lifestyle. Like my cousin's first car was a Range Rover.
Okay.
Respectfully, like they did their
That's
thing.
one of my dream cars. I ain't
That's
gonna lie.
fine.
I ain't gonna lie. His first car was a Range Rover. I'll give that boy his second car was a Beamer. I think a M6. I give it to him. That boy touched chicken. Shout out my boy Naeem. You feel me? But nah, that was a different because first of all, I didn't play any sports when I was in Brooklyn. You feel me? I went there, played sports, had a different outlook. Like it changed my perception and changed my attitude. Like I got into a lot of trouble there. Almost got kicked out of Longwood Middle School, and I got kicked out of St. Anthony's High School, but I finessed my way back in and graduated. Like, at the end of the day, I appreciate the shit that I went through because it made me smart enough to understand that not everything deserves a reaction, and I was doing too much.
Now, what sports did you play?
I played football, rugby, and lacrosse.
You was nice, or you was like
Rugby, got
all
it.
of them. I was good at rugby. I was shitty at lacrosse.
who the fuck had rugby?
That's what I'm
St.
saying.
Anthony's.
So you was really living. You was real. That was really.
lived the
That's
impressive
crazy,
lifestyle.
bro.
I was really like.
Was your cousin hating on you?
No.
Okay, so
Not
then
at
you
all.
weren't that bad.
No.
Did you
Oh,
watch
no.
the new Fresh Prince?
Yeah.
How do you feel about the new
I
Carlton?
Once I saw Carlton doing coke, I turned it off. I said, y'all niggas going crazy. They
I'm
got
not gonna
Carlton doing
front.
coke?
But he
Carlton
did
on-
speed. He did speed in the first
Man,
one.
Carlton, listen, this new Fresh Prince
Coke crazy.
breaks down the darker
Coke
side
crazy.
of Bel Air.
Yeah,
It
like-
breaks down the darker side of the
I only
story,
watched a
and it
couple
shows you that
episodes.
if you go back, like a nigga like me, I went back and started watching the original again.
you saw
You
the-
could see the Fiend in Carlton the whole time.
High
Keep it a
key.
band.
High
Keep
key.
it
He
a
put
band.
me
You
onto
can
that
see
shit.
the
High
Fiend
key.
in,
Oh, I see
in
what
Carlton,
you said.
like and how they how they did it. So that
I
then
need
you
to watch
start.
some of
that-
them
Right, see
episodes.
now,
Yeah.
all right, now it make it a little. When we say it like that, it put a different spin on it. You might, you feel me?
Bro, there was
You
a
can
whole
see, I
episode
mean,
where he
yeah.
did speed and shit, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I think I remember that
What's
episode.
speed?
And he had to go to the hospital, right? They had to pump his stomach and
It's
shit.
some amphetamine.
Y'all got to remember the
'Cause he
episode where
thought it was something
Carlton
else.
had the
Yeah,
hammer.
Yeah. He thought it was aspirin.
Yeah,
And he was fucking with it though.
I
but he
wasn't
got
a big
hooked on that
Fresh
shit.
Prince
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
How?
Nah, there was an episode where Carlton had the hammer and Will had to like talk him down and get the hammer away from
in
him.
the new one.
Nah, I'm talking the old one because I went back and started watching the original.
Had the hammer.
Yeah, you gotta watch. Yeah, you gotta watch it. Watch it.
So
But yeah, this darker side of the Fresh
Nah,
Prince.
watch for
you
them
know
niggas
what
in the sweater vest.
what was it like? What was it like going from the trenches to now being around a bunch of rich white people or better off white people? And not even just white
Every
people.
summers I spent with them in Long Island, so it wasn't like I wasn't used to it.
Yeah.
It was like it was just like, okay, now I'm just going to school here.
On the day to day
You feel
though, it's
me?
different though.
I mean, nah, yeah, it was definitely different. I appreciate them. They gave me my first room to myself. I appreciate
That's
them.
fire.
Deadass. And that's a lot of shit that I had my first time with them, so I appreciate them. Like, she
Did you get your first piece? Never mind.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did in that household. You crazy?
First piece.
Yeah,
You know
I ain't
what?
gonna lie. First piece of ass was right in that house. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out Tracy.
All right, so
Shout out Auntie Tracy. You love me.
when it comes to the comedian shit, right?
Mhm.
Who did you look up to coming up?
I ain't gonna lie. I used to watch like Richard Pryor, Red Fox, but growing up,
Richard Pryor.
you feel me? Like growing up, like Red Fox, I ain't gonna front,
Red Fox is
bro.
fucking
I used
ahead of his
I get
time.
my cursing from him,
I don't even know who that is.
but in real life,
Sanford and Son.
That's crazy.
what? You gotta check him out, my boy.
He's a nigga that
He's-
basically put everyone.
Come
He's
on.
the original.
He's the original Godfather of comedy.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
niggas don't
Nigga,
wanna-
Harlem Night. You ain't
Come
never seen
on.
Harlem
Yeah, Harlem
Nights,
Nights.
nigga?
heard
Come
of it.
on, that's that man.
Yeah, you know who he
Whoa,
is.
whoa,
Sanford
whoa,
and Son.
whoa.
You know the nigga is. You know who
Oh,
it is. You know
oh,
that
okay.
old nigga.
Oh,
You know like, that
okay,
old
probably,
nigga.
yeah.
You feel me? No
That
cap.
nigga was
I
dead
know-
ass
I know
old
who
for 30
Richard
years.
Pryor
No,
is.
he was born old. I ain't gonna
Him
lie.
and Morgan Freeman.
No, Morgan Freeman no, I ain't gonna lie. He the only nigga I know who came out the womb 39.
What comic?
up
What
right
comic you know got better timing than Red Fox? It's comedic timing. Who you got better?
I mean, if we gonna be real, I'm gonna take the cheap way out. You feel me? I'm gonna give you two. I'm gonna say Kevin Hart because the way he transcended it and like his timing and his control of the crowd is different. But if we talking about who could really control like the tempo, it's either Eddie Murphy or Dave. Eddie Murphy,
Dave who?
Dave
Chappelle?
Chappelle.
Okay.
You feel me? And Mike Epps is there too. He's super underrated.
What
He's
about
super-
Cat Williams?
Cat Williams got it. But Cat Williams crazy. But
Well-
Cat Williams got it though.
Well, since we on it, we got actually your top 5 comedians.
Cedric the Entertainer is
That's
in my,
one?
he's 3. Bernie
Three.
Mac is number 1.
Okay.
Number 2 is Eddie Murphy, Red Fox.
That's 4.
And I'm gonna give y'all one that I really fuck with. Corey Holcomb.
You said that before, bro.
I fuck with him OD.
He's very underrated. I'm not gonna lie,
I
bro.
love his humor. He's so raw and real. Like he's gonna tell you exactly how it came to you in his mind. He's not gonna like fix it for nothing. Like the way he thought is how he gonna say it. The way he seen it in the real life is how he gonna deliver it to you. He not gonna sugarcoat it.
I don't watch his stand-ups, but I watched him on Wild and Out.
You gotta
like-
watch his stand up.
Yeah,
His stand up
he's
is raw.
really
No, his
good.
stand up is raw, but nobody talks about it because it's so vulgar and so raw. Like,
What is it on YouTube?
I don't
Everywhere.
think so.
Yeah, you just got.
I ain't see that
You
shit.
know, it's
I ain't
2022,
never
man.
seen no Corey Holcomb special.
Exact, because they don't promo it because he would probably get canceled if they re-showed his old stuff. Like respectfully.
Yo, I got a question, bro. How did you have like a 3.7 GPA and you didn't even say 1 through 5, right? You was like 1. I want 3.
He said 3. I
1,
said, wait, oh.
4. I mean, I'm
My
you fucking
fucking
my head up.
throwing up
so
gang
like
signs and shit.
I got ADHD, so my mind go at different paces, but I pick which I want. So like,
I think
I'm
I
good
got
at
that
shit.
too.
I'm good with numbers though. Like I'm really good at numbers. Like math is my area subject. Like
So when you were growing up, you know, you switched to Long Island, you know, you went out here for high school and shit. Were you actually like smart in school, or you scammed a little bit with that smartness?
no, I was smart. Like I actually was smart.
When I say scam, you know what I'm saying? You know, you can kind of sweet talk that B to a, you know, to a B plus or that little, you know what I mean?
Nah, I talked too much. I made too many jokes. All my teachers like didn't like me like that.
Oh, so you was a class clown.
Yeah, so
were
I
you
couldn't. I really should deserve that. I deserved the A, but they wasn't giving me an A.
The
So I
class
was getting B.
participation was
And I
fucking
getting B.
0.
You feel me? So like
Were
shit
you,
like that.
Were you the nigga that the
My
teacher
school
would call
hated
you?
me. No, I'm infamous in my school.
Were
St.
you-
Anthony's hated me.
Were you the teacher? I mean, the student where a nigga would call you thinking you're not paying attention and you get the question right?
Yes, and then when I got the question right, I would say, since I got the question right, don't talk to me for the rest of the class. I don't want to listen nothing no more, and I'm done with this.
I'm not gonna hold you. Bald niggas is either jail niggas or smart niggas. So I'm not gonna lie.
Yo, you know what hurt my feeling? If you
did a
type in my
two-stretch.
name on Google, it's gonna be nothing but bald black niggas who have like gun charges.
Oh,
I
my
fucking hate that. I fucking hate that. I said,
Yo, you should start wearing black Air Forces.
I got them on right now. The
Really?
same ones.
Yeah, you
No.
know.
I swear to God, I'm that type of nigga.
Yo, listen. All you gotta get is a little kufi and a little joint, and you know what I mean. You could be the smart
Oh, bad
jail
timing.
Islam, yeah, on all the bullshit. You know
I
what
don't
I
know
mean?
BT.
that time. I'm really just chilling. I'm on my business, stay in my lane. I chill with my guys. I go to work. I'm a chef at STK. I just be trying to cook shit up. Like I
So-
love cooking.
You should have bought niggas some steak.
That's a fact.
I don't eat steak.
We do.
Well,
I
yeah,
got
we
you, I
definitely do.
got
I'm
you,
not gonna lie.
Next time I come out here, I'm gonna definitely bring y'all.
We gonna tap into the cooking in a little bit. Don't worry, I knew that too. But so when you went to college, bro, you had a full scholarship to college, right? Academic.
academically.
Where'd you go?
I would say at St. Francis College in Brooklyn.
Okay, so
So you like Saints?
you
and
had to
shit.
get the fuck back.
Nah, I got that for free. Shout out to my principal brother Gary at St. Anthony's.
Oh wow.
That boy got me that. When I got kicked
Don't
out.
say too much.
No. I can say too much. He not in the principal over there no more. He retired. Shout out to brother Gary. He made sure everybody that was black that played the sport was held down. He made sure. I appreciate that, man.
Shout out to that man.
Shout out to that man. But
So
he got me that.
when you went to college, what was that experience? You was back in Brooklyn. You know what I mean? How was it going back home? And
It was lit.
you know what I mean?
was
Did you
lit.
find yourself getting back into kind of the shit
Yeah,
that you was getting
100%.
into?
100%. I ain't even skip a beat.
Back to the block again.
No. No. Back to the dorms.
Oh, back to the dorms?
Back to the dorms.
So is that where you kind of like spread your wings a little bit and kind of came into your own?
Yeah, I did it because I got after my first year, I had like a 3.5 GPA and did my mom moved to Florida, so I took over her apartment and I just been rocking out ever since.
So talk about the city life. That's a different life than out here in Long Island.
100%.
Totally different.
Faster, much
Right.
faster.
It's a lot more to do. You gotta be on your swivel a lot more. You gotta be on your P's and Q's.
Yo,
You ever had?
not to cut y'all off, but yo, I remember, bro. I used to work in Manhattan or whatever, and I was taking the city bike to Penn Station, and I saw him randomly, bro.
He really did. I remember.
I ain't have time to stop, but I saw him. I was like, yo, what the? Never saw him before. We
You was
just had
shooting
each
a
other
skit or
on IG
something?
and shit
Now
like
I was
that.
working from work.
I saw
shit.
I saw a little short bald nigga. And I'm like, yo, he look familiar. He looked familiar, facts. And I'm like, I
right.
FaceTimed him. I'm like, yo, you da 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 da. He was like, yeah, that's me. I'm like, wow, that's mad random. And now look at us.
You was a D tackle, right?
Nah, I was a fucking center.
Center? Same thing. Close enough.
What, you play football?
Yeah.
Tiki ball type shit?
Nah,
Hell
I
no.
was a center.
Teak.
I'm a nigga that.
Nick
It's
Mango.
funny. My cousin name is Atik, so that's hilarious.
That shit went over his head.
Nah, boy, nigga, I got it. Don't think I didn't
Oh,
catch
man.
it. I'm gonna get you, Coco.
Yo, there's a lot of-
Don't worry.
there's
Your
a
name is
lot of-
Coco, please.
a lot of shots
I
being-
maybe could have. Come on, that's so sweet.
I'm tired of telling people how I got that name.
That nigga's a Disney movie.
Coco Ballet.
Nah, but so when did you finally like figure out like I'm funny? Like I want to do skits. Like you,
I've been trying to do skits.
I know
my
you
mom,
tapped into
my family
Vine.
ain't let me post them.
yeah.
Nah, they ain't let me post them.
Were you like one of them little kids in front of the video camera doing like acting crazy?
I used to do dumb shit. I used to talk back. I used to just like I was grown. Like I was grown, so I used to say shit that I wasn't supposed to say. Like I used to be talking. Like I remember one of my grandpa's friends would come over, and I would play pool with him, and cause we had like a little pool table in like my grandma's room, and he was like, "Oh, bet me," and I was like, "You ain't got no money. Why would I bet you?" He was like, "Who you talking to?" I was like, "I'm talking to the nigga with no money."
So you was basically the nigga from Harlem Nights.
No, I don't know. I just grew up around like I couldn't be like that with my grandmas and my family because they would pop me in my mouth, but I could be like that with everybody else. So I was like that with everybody else.
I feel that.
Kids that grow up in the hood don't got no filter
None.
at all.
Kids don't have filters in general,
Your
especially when
own
they
kids-
around some
your own
shit
kids
all
will tell
day.
your business.
Yeah. Oh God.
Nah, see, that was what I didn't do. Never.
Telling you though, it happens. They take that little iPad, call somebody, whoever answer, they telling everything. Everything they heard. Oh, mommy did this. Daddy hit mommy.
That's
So,
crazy.
wait,
nah.
what? Tell me more.
He said, "Tell me more."
Did you lose your weight in college?
Yes, I did.
So how'd that process go? You was dieting, you got surgery,
Hell no.
you got a BBL.
Hell no. I had a full scholarship. So with paying rent,
Playing football?
no, academic.
Oh,
so,
okay.
so we're playing. There's no football team at St. Francis College.
Okay.
It's not even like a real like. It's a college, but it's not like a real college.
Like
it's
a
not,
university type
Nah,
shit?
it's
Yeah.
one building. Well, now it's two. Now they trying to upgrade. But when I
Okay.
went there, it was one building, and like the dorms we had was like 5 minutes away, and it wasn't just like the dorms for us. It was like in a hotel, and like we had like 2 floors, and then like it was just up different other schools who had like dorms. So we had like Pace University had a couple floors, NYU, FIT.
Okay.
You know, it was like 5 people who like went to like Duke who like dormed at the like at like the hotel who like took classes at like St. John's. St. John's was there too. Some people at St. John's was at my school. You feel me?
So how was the networking? That was
The dorms was like.
well, not even
How
just
do women
see.
look?
We're not even gonna get into that because that's coming up. How was just the networking like? You just happened to brush against this guy that does this.
I met
and,
my first like real friend and like my like lifelong friends that like helped me in real life in college. Like I appreciate that. Like
In
that's
college, too,
Yeah,
it's like-
that's what college was in real life. I met like Lamont. I met Mont Dad TV. That's another comedian. That's my brother.
I heard something about him.
That boy is the real holy deal.
I heard he had the. I heard he had the Homeland Security on you.
No, that boy is really. You see how he's talking? That's why I wish my twin was here. You and him would start. Y'all be like, oh nah, he know. Like that boy really. So he was.
Also, he woke.
Super woke.
Yeah.
I'm one of
to
them
the
too.
point. He to the point where like he wanna tell everybody. So like he was like posting a lot of stuff on IG stories. But like for a person who has like at the time, because he got his IG deleted, he had like 8K, but his impressions weekly was over 200,000. Like
Oh, shit.
Like weekly, like his impressions was hitting. So like anytime he
was-
posted, people was seeing it. So he was just posting mad stories and just giving links and just dropping gems. And Homeland Security like really sent a letter saying your what you're putting on your Instagram is wrong and fraud information, and if you keep doing it, you will have a lawsuit, and we will take further action because you're perpetuating non-truthful stories. And it was just crazy that like that his IG had like the Homeland Security like send us a letter like, please, bro, shut up. Like I want y'all to know we are not woke no more. We are asleep. We are asleep. Book us. Book us.
So you hold on. So
Book
you're
us.
telling me right now that you
You're
think
not
that
supposed to talk about everything.
you think
know?
that the Homeland Security whole situation? Did you first and foremost? Did you publicize that?
Hell no.
I would have. No, fuck that.
A lot of shit we go through, we don't publicize. Like it's so much stories it's so much. Like niggas don't know. It's like it's nothing to really talk about. I want to get to the goal, and I didn't get my goal yet. So until I reach my goal, it's nothing to celebrate, nothing to talk about.
Well, what is your goal?
my goal is in real life. I know Kevin Hart can't be Kevin Hart forever. He
Yeah.
can't be 88 doing stand up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I use my IG to further my name and my brand. But when I start doing real stand up, and I do my stand up, it's gonna hit. I'm starting with a special. I'm recording it myself.
Okay.
I got my own cameraman. Be going.
That's fire, bro. I'm
Yeah,
not
I
gonna
wanna
lie
do
to
my
you,
own
man.
thing. Now I want to do my own
And
thing.
self-funded?
Yeah, respectfully, everything. It's so many doors that been closed on me and my brother. Then like, it's on me and my friends and what we do. And it's like instead of being mad, complaining, or talking on IG, we just gonna make our own lane. Like it's nothing to talk about. It's just like in real life. It's real life marketing.
If they don't want to open the door for you,
make your own
you
door.
kick that
make
motherfucker
my
down,
own.
or you
Big
make
fact.
your own one. Fuck all that
Marketing.
shit, man.
That's a big fact.
I remember this. This the only thing that I really took from college. It was my last year. I took this class. It was a marketing class, right? We had to do like a digital project on the computer, and it was like everybody had to like make a brand with a beer and shit, and like whoever had the best was gonna win. Like whoever had sold the most product, whoever did that, you feel me? Whoever that's who got it was gonna get an A. So on the first week, I spent we got 100,000 on the as a budget for the first week to allot to things we do like production and shit like that. I spent half my money on marketing. Nobody else did that the first week.
As you should.
When I did that, I had sales throughout the whole time that I won the whole thing, just from me putting my first week 50,000 for marketing and kept doing that. It was just I realized that like it's just marketing. Like that's what these big companies on these labels are. They're just marketing.
Literally.
You just gotta just stack your bread and market yourself. Make your own lane, market yourself. People be surprised how many numbers I got on of views. Like I just gotta market myself now. We just gotta market ourselves.
So
I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
what's up?
I'm high as shit. Shout out to sponsor real quick.
Hey, yo, listen, speaking of being high, shout out to our sponsor, Twisted Flowers, by your side 24/7.
Oh,
I
my
appreciate
God.
the save, because the last one, I ain't do it to the end of that motherfucker. But back into this shit, I want to, you fucked me up a little bit, because I had a really good question following
We're
this.
gonna
nigga.
get to it, don't worry.
But I want to know if a company did want to, maybe partner up with you or something like that. Are you open to that, or are you okay?
Of course.
Or you just want to be 100% like, almost like how fucking Russ does it. You know what I'm saying? Like, do it all yourself.
It's not. I don't feel like we have to label it. I'm not even at the position to do it like Russ. We just want to make sure if the business is right. I'm smart enough. Like, I went to school. I got my degree in business management. I took classes to understand what I got to do, and I know like I have family members who like I'm up on game. So I just want to make sure it's right. I just don't want to be in a bad position from the jump.
All in all, it gotta make sense.
Exactly. Like I'm just not gonna put my name on something if it don't make sense.
So being a college graduate, how
Good
important is
mindset.
education?
My education is important, but I feel like it's really like your mindset and your drive. Like you gotta want that shit.
To a
Like,
certain
wanna learn the
extent,
right
it's
shit.
important.
yeah,
Yeah,
like
facts.
because like education and stuff like that, it can help. Like on real life, all this really did was just make the white people just be like, oh, he's not a nigger. That's what that paper
That's a
does.
fact.
It's just
Yeah.
he's not a nigger. He listened. Most people. That's all. Going to college is. Going to college and getting a degree means he can take orders and he can listen.
That's true.
Because that's what it all. It's just So like when they see that, it's just like it's all about your drive and what you gonna do after that door is open. It's just like.
So have you seen like people? Yo, bro, it's crazy because like I tell people like, yo, if you're gonna go to college, make sure you're going to college for something. You're
Yeah,
not going
like-
to college just to say you're going to college. Like, when I tell my young bulls and shit, you know what I mean? Because like, bro, you don't just graduate and just fall into a really good job.
That's not how it goes.
You went to school for business management. Now you're a chef at STK Steakhouse. You know what I'm saying? You're working on a catering brand. Where the fuck realistically, where did business management and being a chef kind of, you know what I mean, coincide? You know what I mean?
I've been cooking my whole life. Like I've been helping my mom cook Thanksgiving dinner since I was 9 years old. So like ever since then I've been cooking. So shout out to my mother and my uncle who's
Boy,
a
put
chef.
that mac and cheese in the oven.
You feel me? You feel me? And my uncle's a chef and my grandma's a cook. So like I just been around food my whole life. So cooking is nothing. I love to cook. Like that shit therapy in real life. I just hate washing dishes. Like
Oh my
that shit
God.
just blow my mind.
That
But
ass.
I love cooking. So the fact that like it really came with like my comedy. I was thinking like if I'm funny, right? I could be a comedic chef. Like I could be like the nigga like a dinner in the show. Like you feel me? Like you get some food and I say some jokes and like you can't beat that. Like you can't beat a nigga who fed you and made you laugh.
Yeah,
That's
nah,
top
a fact.
tier. That's top tier.
That's hubby material
You know what
right
I'm
there.
saying?
That's
Like,
husband stock fucking
That's a fact.
1,000.
So that's what I'm working towards, you know, building my own like lounge where like it's my menu and like for me comedians and like myself and my brother can like perform.
What kind of vibes would you want your restaurant to? Well, I know we're working on a catering business, but I know the storefront is always the goal, right? What kind of vibe did you want your store to give off, kind of?
I ain't go first. It's gonna be mixed. You feel me? So like I was gonna have like chicken and waffles. You feel me? Like mac and cheese, yams, but like honey jerk salmon,
Banana
honey jerk
pudding.
chicken,
Make sure you
feel
got
me?
that.
My aunt gonna make that. My aunt banana pudding out this world.
One of my favorite
Out
desserts.
this world. I love banana pudding. Like that shit.
I need that.
For my birthday, she makes me a whole pan for myself. Me and my cousin used to fight for that shit growing up. No
Bro,
cap.
and realistically, you doing that, like you getting your family involved and shit, bro, like it changes the, you know, the
Everybody
spread
eats.
it changes the spread of your wealth. You know what I'm saying? It could, instead of you paying X, Y, and Z and Joe blowing the rodeo, you get to pay your aunt, your mom,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, all your peoples. You know what I'm saying?
That's how I want it to be. Those are the people I really trust. I don't really like outside people or new people. I'm not too fond on that. So.
You're even despite like how you grew up and shit, you still you're still super close with your family and shit.
Of course, I love them. They the reason I'm funny. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be funny. Like I give it to them.
Yeah.
All right. Speaking of the funny stuff, do you remember your first video that ever went viral?
Yeah,
Which one was that?
Vaughn.
Okay.
I started the going into the USPA store and say this not Ralph though. That was mine. I started that. I forgot who. Somebody bigger took it, but that was mine. Like I really went into when Smith Haven Mall.
I remember that shit.
Kanye. What
First
you
day.
mean? That was Kanye.
The first day they went in that mall, the first day they opened it, I went. That's not Ralph though. This not real. This Fugazi Fulala.
Nah, bro, I'm not gonna lie.
That was my first.
You
thing.
ever got a USPA? I'm not gonna front, bro.
I'm
Did
gonna
you?
lie. Yes, I did.
Oh no, I used to.
I had one.
Bro.
I had one.
Them shits wasn't cheap.
Remember the
I
fucking?
remember.
They had the
hold
big
on. I
pony
just want to
with
say
the-
this. It is some fly niggas in Longwood, 8th grade, who was wearing
Talk that
USPA.
shit.
I remember.
That's a
I
fact.
remember.
I got a picture somewhere.
I
On Facebook.
remember. I don't want to hear niggas say they ain't wear USPA. I remember.
Nah, there's some people that did. They
I remember
had the
day,
polo with
I
nothing
remember the
under
day somebody. I remember the day I could never wear it again. It was on a Friday. Cause you remember how on Fridays niggas would go to that corn movie theater.
Yeah,
Then niggas go to
Movie
movie land. Boom.
Yeah.
Niggas used to go to there. One day I went there with my cousin. My cousin had on a good fit. He had on a checkerboard shirt, skinny jeans, and the cherry 12. So nobody said nothing to me. And he played football. So
I need a pair of those, man.
You feel me? I had another man's. He had 5 different blues on, so they fried him up for the. But then when they came to me, he was like, "Hold on, nigga, you gay? You got 2 men on your horse." I said, "What are you?" And it's fake polo. I said, "You's a bum ass nigga."
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I had my discovery was even worse. Cause I had niggas saying, "Yo, he got the USPA on. He got the USPA." And I'm like, "What's USPA? What are you talking about?" I'm like, "What
That's
the
a
fuck?"
fact.
I'm like, "Yeah." I'm like, "What are you saying?" And then they pointed
Said
it
it
out on my
out.
shirt. I was like, "What?" I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "Yo, it's the Ralph Lauren, it's the polo shit." It was like, "Bro,
No, it's not.
it's not Ralph Lauren." I'm like, "What do you mean, bro? That's polo, bro. That's Ralph Lauren, my nigga." Like, what you mean? It's they brand.
That's
they said,
U.S.
"Yo,
Polo
read
Assassin or
the-"
some shit like
They
that.
said, "Yo,
US
take it off and read the
Association.
collar."
It's U.S.
Bro, my heart was broken. And
Knock off.
And I had to. It was either that or wear my beater, and I wasn't jacking wearing the beater. It was kind of cold.
I wasn't the flyest nigga growing up. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, nah.
I'm not gonna act like I was.
I dressed like a skater girl for a hot period in my life.
I did have some Osiris's. I ain't gonna lie.
You said
that?
what?
I did have some Osiris's.
Osiris's were fire.
Yeah, I had some.
What's
Had the teal ones.
They
Skater
were
shoes.
skater shoes.
Oh,
Yeah.
I had
Bro, I
them
had the DCs, the Etnies. I was
You ever had some
dripping in my
Heelys?
skater shit. The Heelys?
Always wanted a pair.
I'm
I'ma
not
get a
gonna
pair
lie,
now.
niggas used to
I'll
get them
fuck around,
shits and
bust
go in the
my ass
mall
with
I'm
some
gonna get a
Heelys.
pair now.
and slide around in them shits.
It's either that or I'm gonna put the wheel in some uptowns.
I'm gonna keep it a bean. I tried to drive the electric scooter the other day.
Bust your ass.
Yo, nah, I didn't, but I was like, nah, this is very unsettling. It's not, a big nigga is not meant to stand sideways and contort his body and just go 30 miles an hour down the ground, down the road. But fucking, I'm like, yeah, man, like, I gotta get one of the moped shits at a sit down. I was thinking about it because I be working in the city now, and I'm not gonna front. The trains are very, 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 very time crunched. Like my walk and shit is very
be
time
precise,
crunching.
yeah.
I could probably save 15 minutes if I had a scooter. You feel me? If I was able to hit 15 miles, 20 miles an hour down the road and not have to stop for no red lights. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, scooters is low key the new thing
Nigga,
in the towns.
it is fire.
Wow, I'm about to give me one.
Welcome
drove
to
it
the
on-
Jetsons.
My brother
fellas.
got one.
Welcome to the
I was making
Jetsons.
fun of that nigga, called that nigga Young Scooter, till I seen how he was zipping and zooming. I said,
Uh-huh.
hold on.
that shit's
Let me take that
stupid.
bitch for a spin one time. Let me-
Was it the sit down joint?
Yeah.
It gotta be, cause I'm not gonna front, man. You used to be a big nigga, so you understand
know, I
how
get it.
Yeah, it's just not.
It's not
we're
a vibe. It's not a vibe standing up.
We're not meant to move too fast, and
The
we're
knees.
not meant to.
The knees.
Yeah, and we're
knees.
not meant to contort. We're meant to just be
Stationary.
solid and stationary.
Respectful.
You can be stationary in the whip and move,
Bow.
but you gotta be in a low center of gravity, cause there's too much topsy turviness. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Nah, it's once y'all niggas go down, it's clips. Y'all not coming back.
See, y'all
up.
niggas was never fat, so y'all don't understand. Like it's
Nah,
a
I
whole
used to
different
be,
lifestyle.
I was fat during the pandemic. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Bro, what's
Nigga,
fat
that
to
don't
you,
lazy
bro?
shit.
Fat to you is probably
Yeah,
chunky.
you're just
Oh,
out of
yeah,
like
yeah,
you just
you
be out
don't
of
know
shape.
fat
Yeah,
nigga.
you
I
don't
can tell-
even.
I used to watch. I seen your tweets. You used to disrespect fat motherfuckers.
Oh,
Shut
wow.
your
Always,
ass up.
I don't
always.
know what you talking
What?
about.
He used to frown about. Shut your fat ass up.
We in the future.
Yo, what was it like working with Chef G and Sleepy, man?
Freedom,
bro, on God. But what was it like working with them? That shit was.
That was all due to my brother Mont Dad TV and photographer Mont and Sleepy connected on like videos and shit. You feel me? Like Sleepy was fuck with that nigga. So when he seen me at the event, he was like, "Oh shit, yo Chef, you gotta fuck with this nigga. This is the funny nigga that be with that Mont nigga I told you about." So then I tapped in with him and we just got that skit locked in. Like it was just like it's really like that was like a natural thing in real life.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
that shit just happened. Like
Are y'all from around the same area or no?
nah, they from like East Flatbush. They like 15 minutes
shit
away.
about the
But like
city,
they not like not too far. Like they close and like in real life they like 15 minutes away. But like I'm from like Clinton Hills, like Fort Greene.
Okay. But yeah, nah. What was it like working with them though?
Oh no, that
were
was
they,
cool.
Like,
It was
were they,
mad
like
cool.
funny
It was-
dudes.
Nah, them
and-
niggas is regular niggas. Like they regular like Brooklyn niggas. Like it was just nothing but love. Like niggas was you feel me? It was just chilling.
Who's your dream person to do a collab with? Artist, athlete, whatever, anything, comedian, anything. Who's your favorite? Who's your like GOAT?
I mean Drake commented on my video before, so like I'll take that. That was fire. Like
That is fire.
yeah, the Meek Mill one. Drake commented on that shit.
Oh, that's tough.
That shit is funny. That nigga said, "Now I can fuck with Meek again."
And I really didn't
I mean,
bump that
with
nigga.
Drake again.
Nah,
Yeah.
that ass. I ain't bumped that nigga for years. Not even in the crib.
I was like that with Drake with Chris Brown.
You
I
know
was,
it's-
I was on Chris. I was team Breezy. I'm not gonna lie.
Nah, I've always been Team Breezy, but that situation I was torn.
I was torn too.
He
but
said I was.
I enjoyed the going back and forth.
No, they went
though.
crazy. That was a time. That was a time. That was a time.
I was working at Wendy's then. Facts, I remember.
That boy, look, he know he's like Wendy. I remember them days.
That's a fact.
Nah, so I'm not gonna lie. It was Chris Brown was wilding at that time. That's when he was shaking with shit. He was fighting. You know what I mean?
Chris Brown was not
Rapping
one of
and all
them.
of
He's
that.
not one of them. Boy, not one of them. That boy, not one of them.
Wait, so what tweets was you talking about? I don't even be on Twitter like that no more.
I just remember back in the day. Like I remember, like it was it was like you were disrespecting.
Back
It was like
in
you
the
was fat
day?
shaming. It was like somebody. It was like a fat like you was arguing with somebody and he was trolling and you was like, look at your AVR, you fat bum ass nigga. Like stop talking to me. Like, and I was
young, y'all.
Nah, of course. I was young too. I said some wild shit on my Twitter. I ain't gonna lie.
Yo,
and I denounce. I'm saying it now. Anything you bring up on my Twitter, I denounce. I do not care. That is the old me. I do not believe like
He
that.
does not.
I was on Clubhouse.
I love respect
It's
all
for
women.
entertainment purposes only.
I love respect all women.
I was on Clubhouse randomly with a whole bunch of women, and I was talking shit. They was going on my Twitter, cutting my ass and looking up old tweets of how I said this about a girl and da da da. I'm like, yo,
Y'all going crazy.
yeah, I went back to 2013.
Yo, they really do. They
I'm
do.
like, yo, I gotta delete my whole shit
I was
because I
thinking
done
about
said
that.
some wild,
No, I said some-
immature shit.
See, now I'm gonna delete my shit then, cause you just
Nah, I'm
I'm
telling
not
you,
deleting
bro.
my shit. My shit stands. I still stand on what I said.
Yeah,
back
I
in the day.
stand on it, but it's like I
stand
know
on
I
it.
said some
Bro,
shit
you
that
artists,
gonna come
artists
back
done
on me.
lost money from
No,
still-
tweets
my
and
shit. I want you. They gonna wait. They gonna wait because niggas didn't talk about it, but they gonna wait till I really touched my bag. And he said this. I'm like, oh y'all some bitches.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna keep it a band with you. I always knew I was destined for greatness, so I never tweeted no super crazy shit, but I tweeted some wild shit
Nah, I
here
was
and
angry.
there.
I used to be angry. I ain't gonna lie.
Listen,
I used to talk my shit sometimes. I don't do that no more. I was in high school. Okay.
you used to have like you ever had social media beef?
No, because I think that's goofy, but it's understandable.
I was gonna ask you before.
Can't help it sometimes.
Who was
I
your-
want you to know it happened to me, and like I did it in that moment, and like whatever happened, happened, and that's what happened.
You ever had like comedians hate on you or like you know
Happens
what I mean?
all the time, but it's okay.
You ever have anyone steal from you?
It happens all the time. It's okay.
Anything in
gonna
particular?
happen.
It's life.
Fuck it. I was trying to. I was trying to poke
Nah,
the bear.
you'd be surprised who stole though. Like you really be surprised who stole.
Yeah.
Nah,
The whole
not-
goddamn
well, you
industry.
You'd be
The
surprised.
whole
who stole.
goddamn industry.
I will say this: some nigga from Philly, he stole my son Mont made a song called "Slow Bop Me" like years ago on SoundCloud. The nigga, I think his name is Tizzy. He fully stole it and like switched it from "Slow Bop Me" to "Come Bomb Me," same beat, everything, and just was like, I was just like, you can't. That's crazy. How you gonna do that one? How you gonna?
Where the game go, man? If you could do it better.
But he didn't do it better because boy shit went viral. His shit went viral in like Chicago house music, and his shit just got picked up in like a Netflix series. He got paid for that. Yeah, ass cap. Shout out Mondat TV.
Move your phone from the mic a little. Yeah, that shit making that shit tweak. I hear that. You don't hear the little. Yeah. Yo, I wanted to ask you. I should have asked you a little earlier. Who was that? Menegalis.
I'm crying. I'm gonna answer it truthfully.
I'm weak.
I did not touch that woman. Respectfully, I did not touch that woman. And that's a friend. She's from out here. So I said I was coming out to do a podcast. You feel me?
Yeah, she slid. Yeah.
But my phone was dead. You feel me? Well, so I told her so she wouldn't be as mad. And I didn't see her messages pop up on my phone.
It be like that sometimes, brother.
She got a little attitude, but it happens all the time.
Yeah, should be all
We
right.
both bold. She gonna put.
It's okay. She'll be back. Another Quaalude. She'll let me in the morning. Sorry, that was.
You know that.
So.
That got it.
Yo, where I wanted to know, like, cause I see it like not just you, but I've seen a lot of people do it with comedians and like IG like skits and shit. Where do the comedians and the porn stars tie in together?
Both raw,
Okay.
raw.
There's a lot of like
Showcase
a
of
lot
talent.
of comedians work with a lot of strippers and porn stars.
Okay. So
I'm not in that world. I don't know.
I'm not in that world neither.
We'll talk about it.
What I will say is my Thicker Than Peanut Butter video went extremely viral. Like extremely.
I saw that
viral.
on your IG.
Extremely
Was she a
viral.
random girl or it was?
That was a okay. So the way that how that popped up was my man's is an artist, Stone Harden, and he was opening up for the DaBaby and Stunning for Vegas in Brooklyn. And you know DaBaby and Stunning for Vegas, they gonna bring some people out. You feel me? But it rained heavy. They still brought some people out, and one of them people happens to be one of the fattest asses I've seen in my life.
I respect
Swear to God, that video wasn't a skit. She was really recording herself, and I didn't know. I happened to walk up to him like, "Excuse me, you are thicker than peanut butter. Can I get a scoop?" And that was a freestyle. Like that's why I stuttered because I didn't know what I was going to say. Everything was off the top of the head, but like her ass was so fat, I really meant them words. From off her ass, I would
respect
have
it.
loved her. Like she's a whore, but like I didn't know that at the time. But,
Did
like,
you get the nookie?
No, I didn't.
Ah, man.
Happens to the best of us, baby.
It definitely the best of us and the worst of us. So now that you started getting like notoriety, I'm pretty sure the notoriety brought some shorties and shit. Is that where like you started working with more female, like some of the females that came around?
I would say that. I would definitely say that. After you go viral, women come, you're more likable now. Now you're funny. So
How many viral bodies do you have?
I could probably go to the Family
Getting
Dollar
personal.
and probably get a Arizona.
You said what?
Go to Family Dollar and get an Arizona.
Just one?
Yep.
I respect it. Listen, there's some niggas with no bodies. You feel me?
Feel me? I just be working. I be trying to stay professional. I'm just trying to win. Like, I don't really care for that. I just really want to, like, I really got goals. I really want things I want to do. I want to take care of my mom. So I'm just working for that.
Well, there's truth in every joke. So there is a piece of you that is that. You know what I mean? So you can't just, sit here and dip and dodge. You know what I'm saying? You know that shit comes from somewhere.
We all had dreams. Listen, we're not gonna sit here and say that when I was a kid and I was beating my beat, that I did not one day wish I could, grab on her butt. You feel me? And my video got so viral that a lot of porn stars have seen it and think it's funny. So if I DM them asking them to let's shoot a video or skit, since they want to do different content besides sexual content, OnlyFans, they're more inclined to do it. And since they seen my video before, it's not like they're gonna charge me because they like, oh, this is viral. So it becomes like that. And at the same time, like I'm not gonna judge you. Like listen.
It is what it
You
is.
do what you do.
Yeah.
I was being my dick to you before that. Before I met you, like you was cool before I met you. You cool that.
Yeah.
Like I ain't going. You feel me? And when you treat them like regular people, they're mad nice. So like that's just how it is. Like that's just how that comes to be. Like I'm cool with a few of them. Like.
I've heard you say some shit. You know what I mean? Sometimes
say it. No.
On the podcast when you got with your man's. I forget his name. In Your Ear podcast or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You got a little comfortable with dude, and you started talking a little bit of shit. You know what I'm saying? You started talking a little bit of shit. That's why I'm like, nigga, this shit is some truth in this shit.
It's listen. Dreams come true sometimes. You hit goals on your checklist. You hit goals on your checklist.
You know what, bro? I respect the humility, honestly. You know what I'm saying? I do respect the humility. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, bro, you are just trying to get the people going.
Yeah, that's it. I'm just trying to make them laugh. I'm just really trying to show that everybody there's not really much differences between us because we all go laugh at the same shit. I went to school with white people. I'm from the projects. I went to school in St. Anthony's, the whitest of white people. Lindsay Lohan's little brother went to my school. Like
that's crazy.
Like real life. John Gotti's sons went to my school before I got there. But like those are people that went to my school. I seen two spectrums, and it's like, yeah, there's differences, but niggas laugh at the same shit. Niggas go through the same shit. Niggas get played by the same bitches. You feel me? Like it's, you know what I'm saying? Like the same shit go happen. So it's just
that's
like
100.
we really not that different, but we are different. So we need to stop acting like we so different. And it's like comedy could show that. You feel me? And that's all I want to show is that comedy could show that we not so different. We not the same. There's people who we go through worse shit. That's the facts. Shit not fair for us.
That's a fact.
You feel me? But like at the end of the day, don't comedy make us feel better? Don't we get through this shit with a laugh?
You laugh through the pain.
Mm-hmm. Niggas can't say, for all the shit I've been through, I'ma laugh it off. Fuck it. You won't even know what shit I've been through. I'ma laugh it off. Ain't nothing to be mad about. I tried to be angry before. All that shit gonna get you. All this gonna happen is you're gonna go in the world and the world gonna fuck you up because the world don't care about you regardless. So if you try to be angry to the world is just gonna be 30 times angrier to you and then be double again because it doesn't care. The best you could do is just switch your energy, be positive, and just laugh.
Show love.
Shit gonna go bad, but just laugh. And when it go good, there's your time to shine.
Yep.
You give love, you get love at the end of the day. Definitely. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't understand where people went what the fuck happened? You know what I mean? Why people even changed and you know what I'm saying? Like where the values went and where the
it became self. You feel me? Like it became like people like it stopped.
Community.
It stopped being helpful.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like it really started with like the way they treat like us, because we black people, minorities are the ones that don't help each other. But like it's really not our fault. But we have some blame.
Other minorities do. Every other minority does help each other.
No, so I'm saying
we're the only minorities that don't. Yeah,
yeah. So like it's like there's some. It's like it's 50-50. We weren't given the right tools and we weren't taught how to show love, but we know now that that's not what we were doing, so we got to fix that. And it's kind of hard to do that when not everybody on that page and make you want to switch. But it's like you got to just stay a course and like You feel me? Like, it's so many times I gotta like, it's like, you gotta turn the other cheek and like, you think you being pussy, but in real life, it's just, I'm maturing. Like,
It's not even about that.
yeah, no, you gotta take that's how we think of it because every other race doesn't see turning down conflict as being pussy.
We have such an
No
internal
other race
ego.
sees turning down conflict as being pussy besides black people.
Such an internal
every
ego
other
struggle.
race turns
Yeah.
down conflict like this.
When you-
He's being smart. He's looking out for himself.
You gotta
He's caring
understand,
for about
though,
himself.
when
But when it comes to black people, it's you being pussy.
See,
No,
That's a fact.
no, I'm not
It's a
doing that
difference
no
between
more.
being smart and pussy.
Respectfully, if you got something
Daily-
to move and you got people to take care of, and there's niggas that depend on you, you gotta move. You gotta move militant.
Yeah, but do you know what it is? The daily struggle of a black man, he can't show no weakness or vulnerability. And at that point, at certain points, especially fighting, all I got is these two hands as a man.
No, that's all we.
All I got is my defense as a man.
And your name.
Forget who's standing
behind me. No.
Cause
Ain't no. In real life,
there's-
ain't no behind me.
Yeah.
No,
It's really which.
But what
what
I'm
you
saying,
standing
what
on.
I'm saying is, there's plenty of people because my mother's behind me. I put both my daughters behind me. I'm on the front line as far as my circle.
Yeah.
You understand? I always been like that. So at a certain time, I had to come to grips with me personally. I had to come to grips with you don't have to fight no more.
Respectfully.
You don't have to fight no more. And me having to come to grips with that, I had to realize that now you vulnerable. You understand? Now niggas know you don't gotta fight no more. So now niggas is gonna even try you even more. You gotta stay in your character. You gotta stay true to yourself. That's where I'm at with it. That's why I chimed in on this because I felt that.
No,
I felt,
respectfully.
you know what I'm saying? I felt that a little bit.
This nigga used to be a bug out, long story short.
Yeah, I'm still a little bug out. I'm still a little bug.
But no, you gotta be. But no, respectfully, you gotta just to protect. You got stuff to take care of. You got things to lose. So niggas gotta know not to play with you. So I respect it in every fashion. Like you just gotta be like that. Nowadays, you gotta be like that a little bit. If you not, you gonna be played. And that's just what it is.
That's it. Yeah.
So, you want to be on the big screen or you want to be on the big stage, touring 50 cities a tour, 6 months on the road? Which one you want? Which one's more of a life for you?
I want to tour, but I want to do the big screen too. Like it's 50-50. I want to take if I could have it my way, I would take like designate months or quarters to each. When I'm at my time, at my prime. I'm like, I'm going on this run for this.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, so we gonna switch it up. I'm gonna go for this, and then switch it up. I'm gonna go on my run with cooking, and then like switch it up like that. Like I'm gonna have all my facets working.
What stage are you at with the cooking business at the moment?
Right now, I'm just learning like fine dining. I'm fine tuning my like cooking experience now. So I finally got to be at like a 5-star restaurant, learning how they do it there, learning different recipes, how to plate and presentation. So like. I'm just like soaking up information so I could just do my own thing with it.
Bro, that shit is a science. It's art, bro. It's honestly that like cooking is very therapeutic, but like it's even deeper than that. Like it's like a science and an art. It's like alchemy almost. You know what I mean? Like
it really is alchemy because you're making something out of different components. Like I really love how like I can express myself through food. Like I can bring different flavors together. Like
and no one can do that but you.
Yeah, the way I learn, like and the way all the things like from everybody I seen cooking, I take what I learned and what I don't like and what I do like, and I made it my own fashion to make. This is my flavor. This is my style.
Facts.
This is how I cook. Like.
Yo, you ever think about it like this? When niggas do recipes and shit, they don't measure nothing.
I don't measure my cook.
They don't measure nothing. Anyone's recipe is not measured. So when I give you a recipe, I'm giving you a guesstimate.
Respectfully, no, really though, you gotta eyeball it.
You know what I mean?
Eyeball it.
Like, but
really the color and the texture.
No, when you make them cheddar biscuits,
when you mix it, you can put this. It's there.
Answer this question: When you make cheddar biscuits at the crib, I'm talking about if you were to just follow the recipe. If you made if you made cheddar biscuits at the crib and just followed the recipe perfectly, are they as good as the ones at Red Lobster?
No,
absolutely not.
Red Lobster different.
No,
that's why they still in business.
And I'm saying Red Lobster is fucking
is the reason they in business. That's nothing else.
Nah, I'm not. Yeah.
That shit is mid.
That shit is what? Red Lobster?
Yeah, them biscuits is top tier.
Those biscuits are top tier though. I'm not gonna lie.
Niggas go there and be like, I'll get some chicken nuggets.
I'll get full off the biscuit. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
That's what a lot of niggas do that. I did that a couple times.
I usually I figure out a way
them
to
biscuits is
pack the
slapping. I
biscuits
just
up
thought
and get
about
another
them
one.
You know the bitches
Bro, I
slap. He
want
said
one.
the
I want
bitches
one right
slap.
now. I'm not
Look,
gonna lie to
this
you.
shit go crazy. Them shits go crazy. Can't nobody turn down a red lobster cheddar
Can you order
biscuit.
1, 2, 3? Can you order like 12 dozen biscuits?
This shit's
12
slap.
dozen.
Red Lobster. Yeah.
Nah,
And
I'm
they
not
gonna be
gonna
going.
lie.
Carb
It's fire.
overload.
Them shit's gonna be going too.
Niggas gonna walk out this motherfucker 5 pounds heavier.
Respectfully. Happy though.
Yo, man, what's up? You should actually get into podcasting. You're a good talker.
Thank
I
you,
ain't had to
appreciate
say much this whole episode. That's why I
Yeah, y'all
like
niggas
listening.
chopping
That's
it up
yeah.
for real.
It's all good, man. You
Nah, I
know?
appreciate it. Nah, I appreciate this shit. It's like a real good interview. I appreciate the vibes.
Nah,
like,
for sure.
Oh, man, I tried.
you brought up some shit I didn't think you was gonna say. Like I was surprised. Like
I try my best, man.
Yeah, he's
You know what I'm
nosy. You could see who was the nosy one of the crew. Yeah. Yeah.
saying? Nah, it's more like.
I'm white.
Oh, all right. Yeah, you right.
Yeah,
You
I
right.
mean, it's my
That's
white side.
fire.
You gotta
Yeah,
press it at
it's
least
cool.
once,
We-
Pop.
They gotta, yeah, that's a fact.
Once a pod, we gotta press.
I was gonna press it so many times, but I was like, you know what? Nah, fuck it. You know what I mean? You was in the middle of going. You was going too. You was going hard too. Pause. Wow. Oh man, listen.
Hey, yo.
Yo, so I'm just striking out today, man. It's all good.
Real niggas understand.
Yeah, yo, bro, listen, we just, it's real niggas chopping it up, bro.
Respectfully.
You know what I mean? Like,
Good
y'all gotta grow up, man.
Yeah.
You still play, but you still good at basketball?
I mean, my knee is fucked up, but I dibble and dabble. Niggas don't know I'm low key nice. Facts though.
You play ball too?
Hell, I
I'm about to say you don't look like
I'm
you
more
good
like
at
I'm more of a
basketball.
Draymond type.
Wait, you saw me play ball before?
No, you look like one of them niggas.
I'm
that was saying
crying.
nice.
Niggas be like, you like Kevin Durant? Why? Because I got a beard and I'm black.
That nigga be going to the park with the sleeve on his shit.
And I do got compression shorts. I do got compression like leggings and like
Those
when I do that, I be
those the
suited
niggas
and
that
booted.
suck
Nah,
the most.
sometimes you got to.
I ain't go front. When I go to the park, I make it a show. Like I'm funny and shit.
I'm gonna keep it a stack, bro. You know what my shit is, bro? I'm gonna be honest. You know the wrestling singlets?
What's that?
Like the wrestling.
The Olympic shits that Kurt Angle used to wear.
Yeah.
I'm crying.
Yo, those shits, when you wear that under some fucking
Shorts,
shit,
you probably feel like you,
bro, you move like a beast, bro. Like nothing rubbing, no
That's a
friction.
leotard.
You just going,
That's a
bro. Yeah.
leotard.
Bro, I'm not, well, I used to wrestle, so I used to wear the, yeah.
That's a
But,
leotard.
whatever.
Niggas
Call
wear
it what
leotards
you
all the
want.
time. It happens all the time. Trump's like, you was a big nigga in the leotard. You was looking like canned ham. This nigga looking crazy.
It's all good, man. I was body bagging people.
I know you was. Look at your beard. I know you look like, come on.
Oh, this is what we doing?
I staying quiet.
This is what we doing? 'Cause I'm not gonna,
I thought I had a button for this.
nah, we don't
I know
gotta.
y'all was slamming niggas on your neck. You look like you the Rock older brother.
Listen, what the fuck do you look like, bro?
Mr.
You look. First of all, you look like the
Start it up. Hold on.
Mosby.
Let's go.
I'm about to
Round
be-
one.
Respectfully, you the only nigga I know who got the essential hoodie that's small.
Oh, shit.
This is oversized and that shit is tight. I said, God damn. I said, damn. Ain't that an extra
You on the
large?
rope? BT, you on the ropes?
Listen, nah, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. He got me right now. I'm not even gonna
That's
hold
a
you.
knockout. All right, round
He got
two.
me right now. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna lie.
just let me know when you're ready for round two.
I'm here anytime.
Listen, I don't know if he
I
got.
want you to know.
I don't know if he
my
got the
ass
black.
cut so much by my family. Nobody in this world could fry me. Nobody could ever fry me up.
I don't know,
I just
bro.
only reason why I let niggas win is
Listen,
because I don't want to
he's
get. I don't
winning.
wanna have a
He's
fight.
up. He's
I
up
don't
a
wanna
round.
fight.
He's up
I
one round.
when a
Nah,
nigga
I
start
don't
winning,
fight,
I don't
bro.
wanna fight. I'm pussy.
I'm pussy too, bro. It's all good.
I start letting niggas win.
So all right. So he came up with a concept that kind of made sense to me. He said that either you're pussy, you're gangster, or there's an in between, which is butt. You put me. Remember that?
I mean, I ain't said
You
that.
kind of
but
said like you.
that was kind of butt the way you said it. But I'm
Butt,
saying, yeah.
butt is kind of like I'm not
It's ass. Yeah,
getting crazy. I'm not with the
Yeah,
shit.
but
No.
being ass is not it. So like,
Nah, hold on.
yeah,
You
that's
def-
not it.
But
Yeah.
you said being pussy.
I mean, but that's what I say. I'm my own man. I say what I say.
Do you eat ass?
I've never ate
Oh,
ass.
here
You
we
talked
go.
about it in your comment.
No, I have. No,
Here we go.
No, and respectfully, I have.
Because you be putting your nose in a lot of butt.
And that's why I haven't eaten ass. It's
That
like,
shit is crazy.
I want niggas to know there's no way I could eat ass. Not right now. Not right now. I need 3 requirements for me to eat ass.
What's your
Just 3.
What's your
You gotta have 2 kids, been married for 15 years, and I gotta know you'll never say it in an argument.
You like stepdad?
Oh
you like
damn,
being
you
a
ain't got to
stepdaddy?
do it out the. You ain't got to get in the shower first.
Damn.
I
Those 3
respect it.
requirements are so
Oh,
hard to
shit,
find.
nah.
I'm not gonna get it done.
Listen,
I'm not gonna lie. There's definitely something. There's definitely something that could pull.
I
that
almost
off for
did it.
sure.
I'm not gonna lie. I had this one fire Victoria's Secret supermodel in my crib one time. Like I really had some shit. Like I want y'all to know I had some shit in the peas. I done brought some bad bitches to the. I want y'all to know I had a Victoria's Secret supermodel in
Say
my
a name,
crib.
we'll censor it out.
Never.
I mean, we'll censor it out.
My baby Rachel. Yeah, you know. I had her. I didn't get, listen. I had her ready to get right. Right. She was.
Don't
she
say
put
too much. Don't say too much.
No, I'm gonna tell you the story because the story gonna get real.
Uh-oh.
We about to. She come over. She was wearing jeans. She was like, you know what? I want to get more comfortable. I go to the bathroom. Boom. She in leggings. I said, bow. More like the comfy ones you go to sleep in. I said, what's the vibes? She puts on her. She said, I never watched this movie. I said, what movie is it? She said, Superbad. I said, oh yeah. Let's watch Superbad.
She never saw Superbad?
She definitely saw it, but she wanted to lie like she ain't see it. I said, oh yeah, treat me like I'm stupid, baby. Hold on, let's put on Superbad. She looked back. What's the freakiest thing you ever did? Oh yeah. The freakiest thing I ever did. Excuse me, did you hit the door? No, I didn't hit nothing, baby. Marquise, the door somebody's at your door. Now, mind you, I put in the chat, I got Shorty coming. Don't nobody come over. Don't nobody come over. This just for me. This the day for me, y'all. My crib, everybody want to come to my crib, and I let it rock. But not today. Not when I got her coming over. I'll go to the door. I'm thinking it's one of my guys because the peephole is covered. It's a girl I met one time, and we messed around, and respectfully, like, I don't really talk to her. Like, I leave her on scene, but since you know where I live, she pops up. But, like, I want you to know I left her on scene for a couple months. Shorty really popped up randomly on the worst day of all days. I had a, first of all, the shorty I had wasn't a regular shorty. She was blonde hair, blue eyes from Ohio, stallion, 6'2", fat ass, fit body. I had some shit, y'all. I had some shit.
Oh, she was one of those.
I had one of those.
One of
I
those.
want y'all to know respectfully, if I would have killed it, I would have nutted in it. That day, that would have been a father. I would have had a baby. I would have been, it's for me. It's for me. I would have took out the game.
Oh, man.
Couldn't get that chance. Little boy head want to knock on the door, kick the door down.
Kick the door down or just knocked on the
Kick
door?
the door, really like kicking the door. Like I had neighbors taking the trash out 3 times. What y'all taking the trash out 3 times for? You just being nosy because she just knocking on doors, banging. Like she was banging on the door. She was really fiending. Like she was fiending. I had proof. Like she's crazy. Like and she never did it again. But no, she did it one more time. But the fact that she did it that day, like she scared my baby. Like when I got back in the room, she was fully clothed with her jacket on, boots on, just scared. Like, am I gonna get punched in my face?
Fuck the vibe all the way up.
That's just nasty work.
Fuck the vibe.
Fuck
all
the
the way.
vibe all the way
That's
up.
nasty work.
I had a real Victoria's Secret supermodel in the crib.
Funny story. One time, I was about to get some buns.
You listen, man.
Oh,
That don't
no,
beat
no,
the
no,
story.
no, no.
Hold on a second. Here you gonna come with some regular old smuggler bitch from around the corner. He was just telling you about a Victoria's Secret model.
I'm gonna show y'all her though.
And you gonna come with your high school stories.
Definitely not a high school
I'ma show
story,
y'all.
but it's an adult story.
It definitely ain't been in the last 5 years because you've been with Cat. Damn. So I don't want to hear it. He just told you about a Victoria's Secret
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's
Man,
crazy.
yo, this.
I was empathizing with him.
I
was
feel you.
empathizing with him. I had a nigga behind the computer knock on my door one time. Yeah, man. My son.
Oh,
Yeah, my
we all
son
looked
Mark.
at Magic. Everybody looked at the computer, man. Slow. Nah, they
Wait,
got
this
him.
is her? Yeah. Oh, shit. Hold up.
Niggas would be surprised without him pulled.
Nah, bro. I mean, that's fucking lit. I mean,
Yeah, listen, man.
Okay, your phone about to die, but okay.
Oh, nigga,
I
Charles.
don't remember the at name, right? Okay, right?
So, how old are you now?
I just turned 26.
What's your 5-year? Well, not your 5-year plan, but where do you see yourself in 5 years?
In 5 years, I see myself actually really doing more shows, like doing like stand-up, like respectfully in different venues, different states, just building my brand and building my people I'm with. my brother Lamont's comedian with me, so we gonna do shows together. Like, just gonna go on the road together. Just wanna expand it. I wanna make people laugh for the rest of my life, just in different ways. If it matter on the big screen or not, I had a lady tell me, like, when I was in college at my sophomore year, like, she followed me on IG and said, like, my skits and my jokes, like, got her through a tough and dark time. Like,
That's dope.
she thought she was gonna kill herself because, like, her dad passed away and her son was in a coma. Like, so, like, she couldn't smile, but when she would go to my page, that make her laugh. So that just made me realize that, like, it's a reason why I do it. Like, I started making jokes. I started making skits to feel better. Like, I was tired of just being tight. So I said, fuck it, I'm gonna make other people laugh. And, like, when I do that, that's what I do. Like, I love making people laugh. That shit make me feel better about my day when I see another person laugh at my jokes.
What about the music? I know you had a Lil Dirt situation.
No, that's like my funny alter ego that I be in the studio with my mans. All my friends really make music, like, for real. And I just be in the studio. Like, niggas get like 10-hour sessions, and I got insomnia, so I'll be up. So I just make something when niggas fall asleep, some calm shit like that. But my son's Stonehard, and he really that guy. He really that man. And shout out to photographer Irv. He the best cameraman in the Tri-State. That boy do work. Shout out for everybody.
Nah, in order to make a lot of this shit work, you definitely need a team, man.
Nah, yeah. I got some solid niggas behind me.
For real.
So, are you trying to push the music any further, or are you just trying to
I'm
make it
pushing
like
everything all at once. You know, I got so much I could do, but like I know how I'm gonna do it. So it's like it's phases. You feel me? So like I got it in phases. So right now we doing a mixture of the like comedy and the music phase. But like I'm slowly going to switch it to like in the beginning of the year it's straight comedy phase, and then towards the middle of the year it's gonna be like comedy cooking.
Okay. You got to do some rapping cooking. You got to know what you should do, bro. You should shoot a video in STK kitchen. Whipping some shit up. If you can.
Them niggas be busy.
Whipping some shit up.
Yeah, they do be busy, and I tried to ask. They said, "Swear, all you gotta do is give us $20K." I said,
$20K. You can't get the homie discount.
Man,
Nah, that is the
Mariah
homie
Carey
discount.
was at my restaurant 2 weeks ago. Working with my mother. Like Ric Flair came to my shit.
Oh
The
my
Rangers when they won, they came to my store, my restaurant. Who else came? Fucking. Not people be coming to my restaurant.
Is Ric Flair like his character?
That boy is a trish. That boy was hitting on every waitress he saw.
Yes.
I remember one thing he said. I'll never forget.
That's the
He
nature
said
boy,
this. He
man.
said-
Come on.
Nature.
Come
He
on.
said, I wouldn't be he said, you know how you stay alive and get to this old age? You gotta fuck every day. I gotta fuck every day to stay alive. I said, this nigga got it.
he was happy as shit.
Oh my God, and he had
Cat,
two bitches with him.
Listen up. That's a gem for Ric Flair.
That boy said, I gotta fuck to stay alive. I said, hold on, Pepe. Pepe, I'm listening.
Nah, bro, that's a real gem from a real nigga. I'm not gonna hold you.
I was like, hold on, we gotta break that in the book. We gotta put that in the book. That's book worthy.
But yeah, man, yo, bro, I appreciate you coming out here though, bro.
Thank y'all for showing love.
It's been,
Appreciate this shit.
yo, bro, it's
Already.
been real. I'm not gonna lie. I knew this was gonna be a good talk. You know what I mean? I seen you
Appreciate
chop it up before. You a smart dude.
Nah, thank you.
You know what I mean? A good speaker. I definitely think you should. Well, you're always welcome to come back here.
Nah, whenever
Yeah,
y'all ready.
facts, man. When
Nah,
you need
I'm
to
gonna come
promote.
with my guys. I'm gonna
pull
come
up.
with, nah,
Yeah.
I fuck with the energy. I like how y'all do y'all research. I'm gonna definitely bring my guys up here so y'all understand. Like, it's definitely a wave coming. The niggas definitely gotta do some shows out here. Like, I gotta turn it up out here. I am
Hell
from out
yeah,
here.
bro.
I spent some time out here. So
Let
I
me
gotta-
know when you
I'm
got a
Nah.
show. I'll vlog
Nah,
a show.
appreciate that. Yo,
Yeah.
we gonna know. So we gonna
Yeah.
tap in, respect.
That ass, bro.
We gonna make that shit work.
Yeah, man.
Thank you for setting this up, Coco.
Yeah,
Bro,
alright.
nigga, shit. You feel me?
Yeah, man.
Appreciate that.
Yo, bro,
I
you,
know. I
Yeah,
didn't want
yeah.
to get beat up. You know, I
Yeah.
knew better. I knew better. I knew better. I know who not to touch. You know what I'm saying?
nah, but you got anyone to shout out?
I want to shout out my guy, My Dad TV. Follow him on social media. Follow photographer Irv _photographer Irv. That's follow Stoneharden. Everything. Follow QuiseEntertainment. Everything. Twitter, IG, TikTok, YouTube, QuiseEntertainment, and there's a lot coming. Crunch Crew coming soon.
Yo, man. Keish, you a real one. I fuck with you, dog.
I appreciate
Nah,
that.
man.
That's some real niggas.
Real shit, bro.
Nah, for
You know
real.
what I mean? But listen, we gonna bring this bitch up out of here, man. Like, comment, subscribe on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, all that good stuff. You know the vibes, man.
Let's
If you like
get
us,
it.
hate us, you know what I mean? Let us know. You know what I mean? If you like Keish, you hate Keish, let us know. Keish a real one. You know what I mean? He's a friend of the show, man.
At the
But,
end of the day, these some real niggas, and I fuck with them, and that's on the beam. We out of here.
Bring us up out of here, Mark.
We out of here.